Hi everyone, so I'm back with a great off-campus opportunity, and this one is with Rupeek. So if you don't know by now, Rupeek is hiring for SD1 right now, Software Development Engineers 1. So this is a great opportunity for all of you people that are looking for a job right now, because Rupeek again is a pretty decent company to work at. So in this video, we'll be talking more about the role, the requirements that they have, the skills needed to apply for this. We'll be talking about the eligibility, and of course, as always, I'm going to give you guys tips on how to get your resume shortlisted and go past the shortlisting phase. Okay. So everything needed for this is going to be within the video. So watch the video and then apply ASAP. The link to apply, the form to fill is going to be in the description box, and we don't know when it will be closed. So try to apply ASAP because it is open right now at the time that I'm making this video live. Okay. And if you're someone who's having difficulty in your placement journey, you're not able to get a call back with your resume, or you're not able to clear the interviews, the OA, or any other sort of issues you're getting in your placement journey, then you can connect one-to-one with me, where I'll personally guide you, mentor you, and together we'll make sure that you get everything that is needed for you to crack your dream company. So you can connect one-to-one with me. The link for that is going to be in the description box. All right, coming back to this opportunity. Like I said, Rupeek is eyeing for SD1, and the way that I found this opportunity, I was scrolling on LinkedIn trying to find opportunities for you guys that I do on a daily basis, by the way. So make sure to subscribe. And I found that an employee of Rupeek had posted this herself. So the employee had posted this. I'll mention the employee's post as well, so you can show that post some engagement as well. And in that post, they had given the link to this form. Basically, it's a form, right? It's not a careers page or anything. It is a form that you have to fill. The form has certain details, and in there they had mentioned that they're hiring for SD1. And if you go into the description of the job role, then they have clearly mentioned that if you have 0 to 3 years of experience, you can apply. See, SD1 is always an entry level engineering position, entry level software engineering position, and this confuses so many people every time there's a opening 0 to 2, 0 to 3. This confuses so many people. So let me take a minute to clear this up. If it's written 0 to 3, 0 to 2, 0 to 4 years of experience, freshers are also eligible. Zero is counted in that, zero is inclusive in that. So if you have 0 years of experience, you still can apply, given that you have the work experience, not work experience, that practical experience, hands-on experience. If you have hands-on experience and you have zero professional experience, you can apply whenever it says 0 to X years of experience, because zero is inclusive. And of course, it is a SD1 position. That means that freshers are eligible. Okay. So don't come in the comments saying it's 0 to 3, 0 to 3, we cannot apply. You can apply. It says 0 to 3. Zero is inclusive of that. Okay. Apart from that, if you ask me the year wise, then if you're 25 grad, because they've written bachelor's or BTech degree in computer science, BTech or dual degree in computer science. Meaning if you're 2025 grad, then of course you're a fresher. If you're 25 grad, 2024 grad, 2023 grad, meaning if you're 2025 grad or a recent graduate, then simply you are eligible for this. Okay. In the form itself, they've clearly mentioned this, and in the form, you have a link given to the official rules or official sort of description of the opening. So there itself, they've mentioned that bachelor's degree. Okay, so make sure that you read about the form, read about the details, and then apply. But the form again, along with the post from where I got this form, is going to be down there in the description box. Okay, so that is pretty much the eligibility. Make sure that you apply according to it. And again, if you have doubts, ask me in the comments, and I will clarify it there for you. Okay. Talking more about the role or the requirements, so they've asked for Java based experience, meaning if you have Java development experience, if you have worked with Java before, if you have hands on in Java. So apart from Java, they've also asked for OOP, which is something that obviously as a Java developer, you should always have. OOP skills, even basics of solid skills, you should always have. So if you worked with Java before, if you worked with SQL before, backend before, these are the skills, right? The list of skills I'll also put in the description box. But in a nutshell, these are the skills generally that they're hiring for. So if you work with these skills, if you have these skills in your resume, you are pretty much eligible for this. Okay. And if you're already working somewhere, then again you're eligible for this. That is also fine, because they have this thing, whether you worked somewhere or you didn't work anywhere. So you can put your experience as zero as well. And of course, it will help if you're an immediate joiner. So if you're 25 grad, you don't have any other offer, it's surely going to help. Every company appreciates immediate joiners. If you're not immediate joiner, that is fine too. As long as you have the necessary skills, that is the main thing. Now, how the interviews are going to be. So for the resume shortlisting, that is pretty much it, right? Before we go into the interviews, first you need to have the relevant skills. This is a role that is aligned towards Java, so your resume should also be aligned towards Java. Apart from that, of course, you guys already know the drill. I keep on repeating it in all of my videos. Have a good ATS score, have a good resume template, because of course the first round is going to be resume screening round. After that, you'll have the other rounds. Okay. So this is it for resume shortlisting. That's pretty much it. If you still have any doubt, feel free to ask me in the comments. Or if you need any extra tips, you can message me on LinkedIn, or you can ask me, in the comments. Anything, I'll clarify there for you. Okay, so this is what I have for your resume shortlisting. Now let's go past it and let's talk about the interview process. So of course, after the resume shortlisting, you're gonna have a couple of rounds, and then you're gonna have, the entire interview process. So of course, the entire interview process, I'm going to give it in the description box as to what to expect. But apart from that, I'll also give you guys a bunch of interview experiences. So this will be interview experiences of people who have applied for Rupeek in the past for SD1 position and they have cleared it. So I'll give you guys their interview experiences, who have mentioned what they were asked, what they were, what they had to face, so that you can learn from that and you can be prepared accordingly. Because watching interview experiences is the most important part of cracking any company, so that you know what to be ready for in the interview process. Because most companies have a set way or a specific way of asking things. Okay, so go through the interview experiences and be fully prepared for that. Okay, apart from that, I'll also give you guys a resume template. So you can use that resume template to make a proper resume for yourself. Other things I've already mentioned, try to make your resume and your projects aligned with Java. Okay, so if you can add Java for backend, if you can add Java, any basic LLD or OP project, that can help as well. Okay, so give those projects, give those skills, try to make it aligned with the skills. And as for the interview process, I already told you the details will be in the description box. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that I have for you. Now again, the form to fill is going to be in the description box, but this form has been shared by an employee of Rupeek. Okay, so let me be clear about that. Take this information with a grain of salt, because I found it, but I did due diligence that whether it is actually posted by an employee of Rupeek or not. And yes, it is posted by an employee of Rupeek. So we have to assume that it is obviously official. Okay, so that's pretty much it. The form to fill is going to be in the description box, and whenever there's a form, we don't know how long it will be accepting, right? So try to apply as soon as possible. Whenever you see this video, take a bit of time to make a proper resume and then apply ASAP. And make sure that you subscribe, because I'll be bringing you guys a lot more opportunities. So much that you guys will be tired, but I need you to keep applying every day, so many times, so that you have a higher chance of getting shortlisted. The more you apply, the better your chances are going to be, because the job market is pretty competitive. It is pretty tough right now. So keep applying, make sure that you subscribe, and stay tuned for the videos. Be on your toes, so that whenever an opening comes, you're watching it like a hawk and you can be one of the early applicants. Okay, and I'll also give you some other links of the other openings so that you can apply for them as well, especially if you're 26 grad, 27 grad. So there will be a little bit of something for everyone. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see you guys in the next video.